Michael, come eat your Lugaw, Maria called out one morning, stirring the steaming pot of rice porridge. Michael, a young boy with big dreams, eagerly took a seat. Nane, I want to be a nurse someday and help people, he said with determination. He called Maria Nanai her mom. Maria smiled, ruffling his hair. You can do anything if you set your mind to it, my love. As the years passed, Maria's health began to decline and half of her body is becoming weak. Still, she persevered, working to support her son. Nana, you should rest, Michael pleaded, watching his mother struggle to move. I'll rest when you become a great nurse, Maria replied with a weak smile. In the heart of Tondo, Manila, a touching tale unfolds. A dramatic love story, not of romance, but of a mother and her son. This single mother toiled tirelessly in their impoverished, overcrowded neighborhood. She sold Lugaw, a humble porridge, in the morning and rags in the evening, striving to make ends meet. Their life was far from lavish, but she was determined to provide her son with everything he needed. During their simple, joyful childhood together, he was her entire world. She had big dreams for him and wanted to keep him from going through the tough life she had been through. As the boy grew, he began to compare his existence to his friends. Their families were intact, and they possessed the luxuries he lacked, especially the gadgets his peers had for school. Ashamed of his modest life, he hid his background and his mother from his friends. He even scolded her for selling porridge near their school, and resented her for not affording him the latest cell phone essential for his studies. Nanai, I can't take it anymore. Why did you have to bring me into this world without a father? Look at my friends at school, they all have complete families and the latest gadgets, new cell phones. I'm ashamed of my life. Michael, I've done my best to provide for you. I know it's not easy, but I'm working hard for us. I'm sorry I couldn't give you everything your friends have. Working hard, selling porridge and rags in front of my school? Can't you sell it anywhere else? Do you have any idea how embarrassing that is? And that old, outdated cell phone you gave me? How can I cope with my studies? I'm doing this for you, Nane, because you want me to finish my studies when I could have been working to meet my needs. My classmates make fun of me every day. I understand it's tough, but I'm doing my best. I can't afford all those luxuries, but I want you to have a good education, to have a chance at a better future. Education? What good is that when everyone makes fun of me? I can't even bring my friends home because I'm afraid they'll see where we live. Michael, please try to understand. I'm doing everything I can to give you opportunities I never had. I love you and I want the best for you. Love? Love won't buy me a new cell phone or make my friends stop teasing me. You're just holding me back. I'm not holding you back, I'm trying to lift you up. I know it's hard now, but one day you'll see that the values and strength you've gained from our struggles will make you a better person. I don't care about values right now. I just want to fit in and not be the kid with the poor mom selling porridge and rags. You've ruined my life. I'm sorry you feel that way, Michael, but I hope one day you'll realize the sacrifices I've made for you and the love that's always been here, even if you can't see it right now. One day in school, class, we have a group activity, so you'll need to collaborate with your friends to complete the project, the teacher announced. Michael, last time we worked on it at my place, now it's your turn. Let's head to your house to finish the project, Michael's classmate Jose suggested. Well, our house is currently undergoing renovations. Maybe we could meet at the library or the canteen instead, Michael replied, offering an excuse. All right, just do some research on the topic so we can discuss it when we meet again, Mike. Another classmate, Dennis, instructed Michael for their project. Okay, but can I ask for one more favor? Michael hesitantly inquired. What is it? His two classmates asked. Could I borrow your phone charger? I need to charge my phone to do some research, Michael asked, feeling a bit shy. I didn't realize your phone still worked, Dennis joked, and Michael's classmates burst into laughter upon hearing it. Michael felt embarrassed and even thought about blaming his mother for it, tears welling up in his eyes. Determined to escape their circumstances, he excelled in his studies, aspiring to become a nurse. As the years passed, the mother's health deteriorated. She endured illness and parts of her body began to feel numb, yet continued working for her son's sake. During his college days, the son met Karina, a modern, materialistic girl who reveled in nightlife and expensive possessions. He fell deeply in love and catered to her every whim, even resorting to stealing from his mother to satisfy her desires. Ashamed of his humble roots, he kept his mother hidden. However, the resilient mother found a way to discover her son's girlfriend's identity. One night, while selling rags on the streets, the mother spotted Karina with another man in a fancy car. Heartbroken and angry, she confronted her son, but he dismissed her as delusional due to her failing eyesight. She mustered the courage to share her concern with her son, urging him to reconsider his relationship. "Son, I saw your girlfriend with another man, someone much older than you, and they were kissing in that car. Please, you need to leave her. I fear she's not good for you, and you'll end up hurt someday," the mother humbly implored her son. Her son's response, however, was far from understanding. He grew defensive and lashed out at his mother, blaming her impaired vision due to her illness.
"This is ridiculous. I can't believe you. Karina loves me deeply. You must be mistaken because of your poor eyesight."
"You can't even afford to buy eyeglasses, Mom. Please stop living in your illusions. You don't even know her," he retorted angrily. The mother's determination remained unyielding, and she decided to confront Karina, her son's girlfriend, at the school. With a container of Lugaw porridge in hand, she approached Karina, attempting to initiate a conversation.
"Hello, are you Karina?"
the mother asked, her tone humble and inquisitive. Karina, initially perplexed, believed the mother was selling her the Lugaw and inspected the identification card hanging around her neck.
"Oh yes, but I'm sorry, I don't eat Lugaw in the streets,"
Karina responded.
"No, I'm sorry to disturb you, but I know you're my son's
girlfriend, Michael," the mother gently clarified. Karina gave the mother a skeptical once-over, puzzled by this unexpected encounter.
"I'm sorry, I didn't know you. Michael said his mom works at a department store,"
Karina explained. "I won't linger here long. I saw you one night with another man in a car, kissing," the mother revealed. Karina raised an eyebrow and crossed her arms defensively. "Yes, that was me, and I saw you too that night. What's it to you? You should mind your own business. Please, I beg of you, just leave my son. He doesn't deserve someone like you," the mother pleaded desperately. Karina responded with a confident smile. "I'm sorry, Mother, but Michael and I love each other deeply. He provides everything I need. But you're betraying him. He doesn't deserve someone like you," the mother retorted, her anger surfacing. Their argument escalated as tensions flared. "I'll convince my son to leave you and tell him everything you've told me," the mother declared with a trembling voice. Karina chuckled dismissively.
"Oh, really? Do you think Michael will believe you? He loves me deeply and he'll do whatever I ask.
Let's see who Michael will choose. You can't give him the happiness I'm providing him." Provoked by Karina's words, the mother lost control of her emotions. She impulsively threw one of the rags she was selling at Karina's face. In response, Karina began crying and staged a dramatic scene, accusing the elderly lady of causing her harm. This commotion led to the mother's involvement with the police and her subsequent ban from selling near the school. A tense and dramatic confrontation unfolded between Michael and his mother. She had shared her concerns about his girlfriend, but he refused to believe her, leading to a heated argument. "You should not have confronted my girlfriend and hurt her," Michael angrily accused his mother. "I'm deeply sorry for my actions. I couldn't control my emotions, but throwing that rag was a small thing, not meant to hurt your girlfriend. She's lying. She admitted to being the one I saw in the car, kissing another guy," the mother explained through tears. "You're the one lying. Karina told me she didn't go out that night, and you're just making up stories, Nana. You're so selfish. You want to keep me miserable and trapped in this place. I'm humiliated and I hate you. Please, my son, I beg of you, it's for your own good. Leave Karina, she's not good for you, the mother implored, tears streaming down her face as she explained her concerns. How could you say that? You don't even know her. You're just so selfish, wanting me to be alone like you. This is absurd. I'm leaving, Nane. I'm sorry, Michael declared as he packed his belongings and left. From that moment, the mother received no responses to her calls or texts from Michael. As the mother had been banned from the school, she had no means to see her son. She continued to sell porridge and rags from a distance, watching the school daily, yearning for her son's return. Meanwhile, Michael and Karina started living together. Michael worked part-time to support their needs and Karina's education. They both graduated, and Michael achieved success as a nurse. However, fate took a drastic turn when Karina found a job and met a wealthy man who led her to leave Michael behind. In a heart-wrenching conversation, Karina voiced her decision to Michael. I'm not happy anymore, Michael. Thank you for everything you've done for me and my studies. I'm leaving. I've met someone who loves me more than you do, and he'll fulfill all my dreams, she exclaimed. Michael, overwhelmed with emotion, begged and cried, How could you do this to me? I've given you my entire life. You promised we'd be together forever. Please don't leave me. However, Karina remained resolute in her choice to be with her new affluent boyfriend. I'm sorry, Michael. Just go back to your mother. Have mercy on her, she declared before walking away. Michael was devastated and his world crumbled around him. He wandered outside and saw a street vendor selling porridge, Lugaw. This sight triggered memories of his mother, and he couldn't hold back the tears. In desperation, he called his mother and asked if they could meet. Little did he know, his mother was gravely ill and her body was frail. Can we meet, Nanai? I'm so depressed and I should have believed you, Michael said, tears streaming down his face. I'm coming, Michael. I'll be there for you. His mother struggled to speak, her words mumbled due to her illness. His mother, with half of her body paralyzed, was seriously ill and struggling to get out of bed. Still, she was determined to see her son again. Summoning all her strength, she made her way out of the house, dragging her paralyzed leg behind her. Despite her weakened body, she pushed herself to reach her son. Her fingers trembled as her hands turned cold, and her face glistened with sweat. She struggled to catch her breath, searching for the place Michael had directed her to. Using a rag, she wiped her face, putting on a brave smile, knowing she would soon reunite with her son. Upon spotting her son from afar near a restaurant, she was dragging her leg and arms. She couldn't bear the weakness anymore. She waved at him, but suddenly she collapsed. Michael rushed to her side and cradled her in his arms. Weakly, she whispered, I'm so happy to see you again, my son, as she gently touched his face with a faint smile. Nane, I'm very sorry for everything, as tears fell down from Michael's eyes. In her final moments, she shared her wisdom with Michael. Don't be sorry, my son. Sometimes life must be cruel for us to learn. I apologize for the life I gave you. It was the best I could offer. I'm proud of your accomplishments. I wish you all the happiness this world can provide. Stay strong, my son. You're just beginning your journey and many obstacles lie ahead. Always remember, I love you dearly, and that love is my greatest gift. With those words, she closed her eyes for the last time, leaving Michael to grapple with the realization of what truly mattered, but everything was too late. He carried his mother to the hospital, but her frail body couldn't withstand the ordeal, and she passed away.